Yo, what up, friends? Today we're going to make another episode of Blender. Let's go. Woohoo. So today I gotta keep it as fast as possible, simple as possible, because I'm running low on energy and I wanna get back home. Today we're going to do UV mapping. What is UV mapping? UV mapping is like, before I tell you what is UV mapping, I just wanna tell you about adding like textures to the object. Like for example, this, if we went to the material view, everything is still just white, nothing here is colored, or it doesn't have like any shape. So we are gonna add textures to this thing. How can we do this? Okay, so let's, for an example, add textures to the plane. We click the plane, we go to this menu, the material menu. Material here is for like textures and shadings and stuff, okay? And we're gonna add something new. It's always I keep dissociating, I'm sorry. So to add a material to the plane, we hit this plus. Then we're gonna select a material, either we're gonna make a new material ourselves right now, or we're gonna use a material that we already made before. So by default you get like this default one, you can select it here, and currently it's still white, nothing here has changed yet, but we are gonna change it from this menu here. So let's, for example, we want to change the color. You got the base color here, we can change it. Okay, the chair changed color with us. Why did this happen? That is because the chair got the same material on it. So if we want to disable this color from the chair so that we can color it with a different color later on, we're gonna select the chair, then hit this minus to disable it. Okay, then you got like couple of tweaks here that you can tweak, like metallic. You can make it more metallic. So if you went into the rendering view, you will find that it's reflecting like a metallic. Look like it's like we are sitting on a car or something, glossy car. Also you got the roughness. If you decrease the roughness, the more you decrease the roughness, the more reflexy the surface will be. Okay, if you increase the roughness, yeah, it won't be reflexy anymore. If you set this to 0, and for example let's make this backspace to default color, it's like a mirror now. It's literally a mirror. Okay, also before I go into the UV mapping, I wanna show you this tab here, which is called shading. In shading you can do the shading nodes. Shading nodes is about connecting like a lot of stuff together so that you can get like a specific something with just connecting like mathematical stuff together. Okay, like for example, I feel like I should have went into shading before going into UV editing. Okay, I will make this the purpose of this episode, the both of them, shading and UV mapping. Okay, we are editing the material of the ground. As you can see, if we change this color, the ground will change color as well. Also you got like a couple of stuff here. You got here emission. If you increase the strength of emission, it will literally light. Like look at this, when we render, it's lighting up the space. We can change even the color of the light. When we get this back to 0, it gets back dark again. This is going to be pretty handy if you're gonna like make a lamp inside a house or something. So you're gonna put this emission thing on the thing that emits the light in the lamp, so it will light up the space, so it gives you something closer to photorealistic stuff. When we having our cursor here in the node editor, this is called node editor, correct? Shader editor, whatever, I don't give a shit. If we hit shift A to add as usual, and we went into texture, and for example for noise texture we get something like this. If we connected this to the color, we get something like this. For yeah, it's something noisy like this. It's all like about a couple of stuff mixed together. So when you scale this, you will get more noise. If you added more details, it would like you can see the difference. It will get like more sharper. I'll just keep it for 2 for now, as it was. Also the roughness, you got roughness, chronicity, distortion, and we can animate these values as well. You can animate everything in Blender, as I told you, so you can make like trippy type shit. Okay, but actually I don't wanna connect the color. I will connect the factor. Is this factor? I don't know, but I'll just connect it. You will get it in black and white like this. Okay, so why did I do this? Because we're gonna add something here called, for an example, Shift A, color ramp. Here it is. Color ramp is still in black and white as well. So if I select this part, okay, actually in node editor or shade editor, you will find a way to make like a lot of type of textures, maybe laser, asphalt, whatever, as I did before. So currently I'm just like showing you like simple stuff to show you how it's done, but later on, if we want to make like something special or specific, we're gonna show you the whole process. But I'm just like being pretty quick here on how the basics work. So yeah, so again, let's say that we want this to be like brown and another layer of brown mixed together, so that we get something like bright texture or something. So I'm gonna get this closer to brown, like in here. Maybe this black color, get it a little bit like this. Yeah, so we get like this gradient of brown. So this texture node here will adjust this for us. Maybe we can give it like more details and distort it a little bit. Maybe not. Okay, you get like maybe horse texture, I don't know. Okay, its stuff goes like this. Okay, so but I don't want to get into more details into this for now. I'll just get for it if we want to like make specific texture, so that we can be like more clear. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this for now, and what I'm gonna focus on today is going to be the image texture. Texture. Here is image texture, edit here, connected with this one. Then we're gonna import image here. Let's say I'm gonna hit open. I will go for my specific folder where I placed an image that I want to have it like my objects texture. Let's say I want tiles, so this is supposed to be a tile. Also there is something here that I need you to enable, so that because it will help you a lot in the shading editor, which is this window, which is called the node wrangler. You can enable from the add-ons, node wrangler. Yeah, hit this checkbox so that you can enable it. What does this actually do? This makes you, when you hit the last node here and hit Control T, you will get like this thing right here, which makes you control where you want to have this thing. Okay, so let's say I'm gonna scale it a little bit. You'll get a lot of tiles. Maybe rotate it like this. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, so you can see that's trippy. That's trippy. I like this. Maybe location, if you want to make it like moving like this. Stuff is going crazy. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna keep this connected with UV, and I'm gonna get this back to the default, because I'm gonna get into the UV editing. So when you're in the UV editing, okay, oh my god, I'm gonna do this in every window, please. The new Blender is ass. Hit 3 zeros here. Okay, so yeah, if I select all of these 4 points, you will have the 4 points here as well. What does this exactly mean? as I told you, if we get to the face selection, this is a face, correct? So this face is this face, this 4 points here. So when I move these vertices here on this window, it will change shapes here as well. So if I did this and get back to it, why am I not showing? Okay, again, so if I increase the size of this means that this face will see a lot of these faces repeated beside each other like this. But actually, because I took a photo of this tile with my pretty mobile phone, you won't find a lot of details on this tile, so I don't know why exactly I did this, but whatever. I will texture another thing here, which is the chair, you know. I will select the chair, go to shading, and I'm gonna add a new material for the chair. Okay, I will hit the slash to like take it like it's on its own in a word, so that we can edit it without getting bothered by the other objects. Okay, and we're gonna get back with the same button, slash again, after we finish working. So I'm gonna go to this world, and I'm gonna, now I don't want to select this material because this is going to be the tiles, so I'm gonna select a new material. I'm gonna make actually a new material. Let's call this chair, because this is the material for chair, you know. And then I'm gonna do the same as well. Actually, I want to show you like another way to add the texture here this time, which is going to be drag and drop. Let's say I want to make a wooden chair, so I'm gonna select this wood, then drag and drop in here. You will just have the texture node included with the image that you want at the same time, so you saved 5.27 seconds of your day. Let's go. So I'm gonna connect this color with the base color. If you went to the material review, you'll find that the chair showed up already. If we went to the UV editing tab, if I hit A to select the vertices, I will find that the vertices are right here in this window, where you can select them and edit them as well. Also, you can select like each vertex on its own. So yeah, if for example I selected this type of faces, however, I want to tell you that, as you can see, if I selected like special faces, this only faces will be shown up in here. So yeah, if I move these faces here, you will find out that I'm just like controlling this part of the chair only. So also sometimes shit happens like this. As you can see, it's just like not feeling okay. Like this part here is just like repeated a lot of times, like in a specific dimension, which looks crappy as fuck, and this is not what we do. Or also here, as you can see, it could look like woods for sometimes, but yeah, for other objects it's not acceptable sometimes, you know. So you're gonna select all, then hit U. This is some ways so that you can unwrap the object with. Let's say that I want to unwrap it normally. You get some shit like this. I don't think that this is going to work, so we're gonna try another thing was called Smart UV unwrapping. I don't actually know how exactly does this thing work, but sometimes it solved the problem, you know. As you can see, it's just like unwrapped everything perfectly without like interfering with each other, you know. So it's like puzzle. Actually, it did pretty great job here. So you don't see like these parts where it's like just multiplied a lot beside each other. So actually we can scale this up a little bit to get it like more detailed. I don't know. Okay, so we had like this chair in here. Actually, I want to increase the tiles a little more so that it can be like more realistic a little bit. Then scale this up. I wanna sneeze. Alhamdulillah. Okay, I'm gonna make it like this size maybe. Actually, I'm gonna get like texture for this one as well. Like, it doesn't matter now. So also, I just wanna let you know that you don't have to do specific. It's not a must that you do something in its tab. I don't know if I mentioned this before or not, but yeah, what you can do here, you can do here, and also, like, you can get this menu, the node shading menu. What am I saying? I'm tired. I mean, like, you can get this shading editing menu in whatever random other tab you want. Like, for example, I can get it like in here. I can hit this, I get another window, then I'm gonna change this to the shader editor here. See, you can do what we was doing in the shading menu in the layout, and the same goes for any other. It's just like presets that you don't have to like add like windows if you want, and but you can also get the windows you want if you want. Now how can I close this, please? Oh my god, I'm just increasing the number of oh my god. Okay, I gotta solve this. Oh my god, I'm just increasing the number of the windows. Okay, I don't know exactly how was I like closing the windows, but I'm just gonna reset the window for now. Actually, I can't reset the window. I'm just gonna delete it, then I will make it again. I'm really sorry. I'm just an embarrassment. I know, but I don't give a shit now. So here we got the layout menu to be right there. Okay. So let's add another texture for this one. Yeah, this one is actually new. It's not used in anything before, so I'm gonna call it like cloth. Because this is going to be like for the pillow on the chair. I need something clothy here. Maybe this one will work, and I'll drag and drop this here. Okay, I will connect this in here. Then I will go into the UV editing, unwrap. Oh my god, it's gonna take a lot because we got a lot of faces in this shit. So here is the faces. If we scaled up, you will get more details. It's like a piece of meat, man. Whatever. There is something here that I wanted to tell you about in the last time when we was modeling, which is shade smooth. If you did this shade smooth, you will get it like smoothened a little bit like this. If we shade flat, it will get it back to be pixeled again. So what does exactly this do? This makes like merge the faces when you can see, but actually if you checked on the silhouettes, you'll find that it's still pixeled. Shade flat again. I want you to focus on the silhouette. The silhouettes remain the same, but it's just smooth the face where you are looking at inside the silhouettes, okay? Like here, it's pixeled, but the face itself, it's just smooth. I want actually to UV something here that is more detailed, so to show you how like we do it. So let's make a cat real quick. Okay everyone, so we got something basic like this, and I want to get it like cat texture. So why exactly I decided to do this on a cat? Because on a cat you want to have like the face to show up exactly in front of the face. I'm gonna show you how to get like every part exactly at its part in the UV editing, and also to demonstrate more how the UV editing works. So I'm gonna add a new texture here for the cat, then I'm gonna make a new material. I'm gonna call it get. I'm gonna go to the shading menu, then I'm gonna drag and drop cat image, then select it here. Why is this thing creeping up like this? I'm gonna tell you now. So first of all, I wanna unwrap this. I'll unwrap it by you, but you will get like this stuff right here. So it's kind of like hard to deal with this when it's in this situation. So I'm gonna do something here that you will like a lot, which is unwrap, and we're gonna select project from view. I don't have enough storage for the camera from the above. I'll just compete with the camera from the inside, from the bottom. My technology is fucked up. Project from view. Okay, when you do that, it's just like unwrap the shape to look like the shape from your perspective. Okay, so if I unwrapped while I'm looking from this direction, it will get unwrapped like this. If I did like this, it will get unwrapped like this. So I forgot that the camera is only here now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit X to just look straight into his eyes, then unwrap project from view, then we're gonna select up a little bit, then I will have the face to be right into the face. Now you're gonna tell me what are you gonna do about the rest of the body, you know? So, and also why is the back is like this? The back is like this because when we unwrapped from this perspective, we also unwrapped the back as well from this perspective. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna select, I'm gonna deal with the body, then I'm gonna deal with the back of the thing later. Okay, so I'm gonna select the body here, and I'm gonna unwrap again, and actually this time I'm gonna have these two just look at some type of the skin here, maybe here. And because we are doing like this goofy type of animation, so I'm just gonna keep it like this. Okay, so that's why maybe we need like more details. Then I'm gonna select the back of the head to fix this issue right here. I know that what I'm doing is unprofessional, but I'm just like showing you the idea of UV editing. It's not like I'm doing like real work right now. Okay, so don't judge, please. Shut the f up. So I'm gonna select this and place it here. So now we only got one cat with one face right into the position. It's just perfectionist. It's just perfectionism. It's just perfect, man. Here it is. Cute little cat standing on his shit. Let's go. Let's do a cute little render. Okay, friends, I'm really tired, so I'm gonna end this episode here, and I will show you, and I'll try to see you the next week again. Yeah, if there is something a little bit confusing, you can type me down in the comments or in the Discord link in description as well. And before anything, I just wanna why am I tired? Okay, the thing is rendering. Have a good sleep. Assalamu alaikum.